What's going on YouTube? GeoSnow right here. In today's video I have great news. One of the most have tweaks in the jailbreak community has been updated for rootless jailbreaks. More on that in a second. This video is brought to you by Unlock, a software that allows you to unlock the screen passcode, bypass MDM and even remove SIM lock, so definitely check the program out in the link below. So a couple of hours ago the Checkl0ck has been updated and it now supports A11 devices and A10 devices and stuff like that with PaleRa1n, and of course it does support rootless jailbreaks. They added support for rootless, it requires LKit 0.6.3, and they also added support for iOS 16.4 and 16.5, which requires libsandy version 1.1. So the tweak is now fully supporting both LKit, which is part of DMCA jailbreak, available over here for iOS 15.0 up to 15.4.1, but it also supports the PaleRa1n Jailbreak, which is a jailbreak intended for A8 through A11 devices on iOS 15.0 up to 16.4, and even 16.4.1 is supported. This jailbreak, PaleRa1n, is basically the new CheckRa1n. So PaleRa1n is up to date, it receives updates quite a lot, so this supports the latest version available, 16.4.1, no problem. So what exactly is Checkl0ck? Well, it's a tweak that allows you to bring back some of the passcode functionality and biometric functionality for your checkmate compatible device. As you probably know, if you have an iPhone 8 or 10 and stuff like that, iPhone 7, 7 Plus, basically the A10 and A11 devices, you can jailbreak it with PaleRa1n, you can jailbreak it with CheckRa1n, but if you do that, you will not be able to have a passcode, FaceID or TouchID on that device anymore, not even when you're not jailbroken. Because if you try to jailbreak with a passcode enabled, you will basically break the device. It will not be able to jailbreak, it will not be able to boot. So what Checkl0ck does is to bring back FaceID or TouchID, so the biometrics and also the passcode on your device. With this, you will be able to unlock your device with FaceID or TouchID, autofill passwords in Safari with FaceID and TouchID. So basically use normally everything that requires FaceID or TouchID, which was now disabled because of the CheckRa1n or PaleRa1n jailbreak. Now this is a limitation on those devices because of SEP, Secure Enclave Processor, and unfortunately the workaround for it is to basically turn off the passcode and FaceID or TouchID. This limitation has been around since CheckRa1n and it cannot be easily fixed at the moment. It requires a SEP exploit, which we don't have. So if you want to jailbreak on those devices, basically what you have to do is to disable the passcode and FaceID or TouchID. But Checkl0ck brings that functionality back. With Checkl0ck, you can still have a passcode, you can still have a lock screen, you can still use normally any of the FaceID or TouchID functionality. However, you should keep in mind that this tweak does work only in jailbroken mode, obviously. So if you reboot the phone, you will not be protected by either FaceID, TouchID or a passcode. However, the chances of your friends figuring out that if they reboot your phone you no longer have a passcode are pretty slim. The usual shenanigans can be kept at bay with this tweak. They will see you have a passcode, they will not figure out that they can just reboot your phone because they will not know you are jailbroken or the limitations of your jailbreak and stuff like that, unless of course they also jailbreak. Anyways, as the tweak developer says in here, little security is much better than no security at all. So yes, Checkl0ck, one of the important tweaks in the community which brings back some important functionality, now supports iOS 16.4.1 and lower. On PaleRa1n, it also supports LKit, basically for rootless jailbreaks, even though DMCA jailbreak doesn't run on A10 and A11, but it does support that kind of tweak injection, and of course you can get it on Havoc repo. Thank you for watching, I am GeoSnow, peace out.